guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. And I'm here today to bring you the review for Fire Brigade of Flames Manga Chapter 1. So this chapter starts off with the last one left off, and they're just going to their first job, Shinra's first job, and this job is a factory has caught fire, and it is the factory manager's wife who has become the flame person. So as they arrive to the job, they meet the manager, and he's just basically like, "Please save my wife," and they're like, "Yeah, we got this, don't worry." And they go in for the first job, well, Shinra's first job anyway. And it's as he goes in, Shinra gets first job jitters. He starts to, and this causes him to panic and such and such. And just as he's having these jitters, he's remembering the day where his mum and little bro died. And as the chapter goes on, he's still having these jitters, and he's just remembering other things as well. He's remembering how his mum used to always dress him up as a hero, like I just mentioned before. He's remembering the fire incident that happened where he lost his mum and dad. He remembers, just like after the fire when he was saved, and people just started calling the demons. We also get to see a scene where he, I don't know where he is, but he's in some sort of laboratory, and he's been given these special shoes where we just basically see that people have tried to contain his powers because they've obviously thought he's dangerous. We get to see all these things and more, and it takes a friendship speech from his co-workers, and also him remembering his promise to his mum of becoming a hero to help him ignite the flames of his soul and just do what he has to do and help extinguish this flame person. After that, they, having completed their job, which I think I said, which was to, just deal with this flame person. They was also supposed to save one employee who was still trapped inside, but by the time they got there, they found out that this body was was already like dead, just, just burnt, just gone. And then, yeah, as they leave the job, the manager says thank you, because it was actually the manager actually asked sister to make sure that the wife is saved in a sense. But yeah, so he thanks her, and then sister says to the guy that it was actually Shinra who saves her. So he gets all the thanks and all the praise. And then he's finally able to smile like properly for that first time in a long time. We also learn throughout the chapter that after the incident he wasn't able to smile properly anymore, but this is the first time since then that he's been able to smile properly. So which is nice for him, because like just to be having that creepy smile, and it's not his fault, it's a bit deep, but now he's able to smile nicely. Maybe he's starting to feel better about himself. Some things came out of the chapter that I just want to throw into the air. The first thing is that how it was mentioned in the chapter that the bones of Shinra's brother was not found. So I just want to throw it into the air straight away. Be one of the first to say that maybe Shinra's brother is not dead. I did think that it could have been Shinra's brother that caused the incident and killed his mum, but the next page did say Shin said something on the lines of he could remember seeing his mum and brother and this other figure. So if that's the case, then it can't be him. The other thing that I do want to mention is that I'm a bit like unimpressed with the capabilities of second generation and third generation flame people, because in this chapter we see Maki, she was able to part the fires in the factory, and this was then later said that how this is a high level second generation ability, and all she did was part some fires, like. And then another thing was that how we found out that it was hinted that Shinra can only combust from his feet. It was hinted at that, and because there was this guy who mentioned, he says something about, yeah, combust from your feet or something like that. But yeah, it was hinted that he can only combust from his feet, and like that limits to what the both second and the third can do, but it also does leave room for improvement. So I'm gonna shut up about that and just maybe in the later chapters they will improve. And yeah, that's all I want to say, guys. So, like always, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And most importantly, take care. Have a nice day. I forgot the rating, but just before I go and say what my rating is for this chapter, I just want to ask a question. And that question is, why do you think normal firefighters are still a thing in this manga? Because we see in this chapter that when them guys, the Special Fire Brigade, 8th Division, when they get on the scene, the normal fire brigade's already there, and when they leave, they're still there as well. They're basically putting out the factory fire, and now I'm wondering to myself, why are they? Why are normal firefighters still a thing? I don't see why normal firefighters are trained to be special firefighters, and therefore, because we have the 8th Division is still understaffed and all that. If they trained up normal ones, I'm sure it would compensate for that, and I don't understand why normal firefighters still have to be a thing, because most deaths in this series are deaths by fire, aka flame humans, and normal firefighters can't deal with them, so all they're needed for is putting out the fires, the normal fires that are caused by the flame humans, which is something the special firefighters could easily do, so I don't understand the need for normal firefighters. But if you think there is a reason, tell me about it. What do you think? What's your opinion on that? So my rating for this chapter is going to be a 3, and that's it. Like always, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.